Buhari should negotiate with Ipob and others. Ex-Sokoto Governor Bafarawa, welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. Former Governor of Sokoto State, Atahiru Bafarawa, has called on President Muhammad Buhari to listen to the agitations of the proscribed indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob, and other aggrieved groups in the country. Bafarawa spoke in an interview with The Punch, said there was nothing wrong discussing with non-state actors that have posed security challenges in the country. He said, in the southeast it is the indigenous people of Biafra, and the south-south it is Niger Delta militant. The southwest has Odua People's Congress. The right thing to do is for a listening leader to sit down and talk with them, talk to them and listen to them. The Southeast people are asking for their rights. They say they are being marginalized. There is no doubt about that. They are Nigerians. The Niger Delta militants are also saying the same thing. The best thing to do is to listen to them and give them justice. Give them amnesty. They are human beings. They are like every other person. The only thing that should be done is that justice must be given to everybody. Talking about the Niger Delta militants, it is better to sit down with them and discuss with them and introduce amnesty to them. If this is done, they will feel better because they are also human beings. Asked on his view on the penchant for governors to retire to the Senate at the end of their tenure, Bafarawa described such attitudes as sheer greediness. Yes, why would you serve 8 years as governor of a state and then you come again and take one part of a state and say you are going to the National Assembly? After serving for 8 years, why don't you allow others to go to the National Assembly? As a former governor, the only thing you can look forward to is the presidency. Anything less than that is an abuse of privilege. Out of 200 million people, you are one of the few chosen to become governor. And after 2 terms, you come back again and say you want to go to the Senate. What are you going to the Senate to do? As a former governor, ask somebody to go and represent the people there. Then you give the person your wisdom. God will bless you, sir. God will bless you, sir. God will bless you. God will bless you for saying the truth. Negotiate with these people. This particular administration is known to negotiate very well with the bandits. The bandits kidnap people, and you see the bandits, they reach out to them, they pay them the money, and they give whoever they kidnapped back. In some cases, they even pay the money, and yet they kill the person. Why not negotiate? Negotiation is looking like the most very affordable thing to do that will be cost effective and will be very effective on this agitation issue. And of course, I've been saying it. Before negotiation is done, both the leader of the Odua People's Congress and the leader of the Biafran Nation, both of them are released unconditionally. First. Secondly, you call for negotiation, you fix dates, and that particular negotiation, it will not just be one. The 6th geopolitical zone will be represented very well. You ask them, what is the problem? They talk to you, you listen to them, you talk with them, you discuss, you negotiate. What are your grievances? What is making you feel this way? Why are you acting the way you are doing? You hear from them firsthand. Okay, fine. We have started the problems. Can we hear possible solution? A brainstorming section. It starts. And of course, you hear, okay, we can do it like this. I will say, no, let us rather do it like this, because you will see ideas. It is the most easy way, and I do not know why the government has not really hold on to this particular one and get this thing of agitation. This agitation is let me say it, that they are focusing on the agitation more is a distraction to them. That is just the truth. The main issue here that is in Nigeria is both the security issue and the economic issue, of which, if you do not solve the security issue, the economy cannot thrive. That is just the truth. Negotiation is good, but what are they going to negotiate? Instead, Buhari should go to court for a final decision. I do not think that's the case. Unfortunately, that is not the case. I keep asking myself, maybe this particular administration thinks that, if they go back and release him, there is nothing like you are weak. No. There is one man, and that man was always referred to as a weak man. That man received all criticism just like this one is receiving when he was in office. He did, like, everybody was insulting him, but he did not come out and say, you are insulting me and you are doing this. He did not. He managed everything perfectly well and left. Now, some people's eyes have opened that. It is not being weak, that you call Kano today, you call Ipob, you call the 6th geopolitical zone, you release them, it is not going to be seen as weakling. No. It is going to see as an act of is a heroic act. That you call them, listen to them, you hear from them rather than take violence, which you are doing now, is going to be commendable. In fact, you'll now be stamped in history as the particular president that handled that particular these particular agitations with so much wisdom. That is the truth. But if you come and you're using war and violence like you're using now, you're using violence and you're doing things the way it's not supposed to be done, what people are going to say or keep saying is, it is them. They are not going to permit. They do not have our interests at heart. That is just the truth. That is just the truth. So kudos to this particular ex-governor of Sokoto State. Like, sir, I respect you, sir. God bless you for saying this. This is nothing but the truth. Negotiation should be done. And I tell you that it is even more effective. It is more effective. It will cost you less. It will save you more. It is effective. Try it. It does not harm in trying. Try it. People that are saying that they will not listen, try it first. It is not like in doing that you will need, try it first. To be sincere, I just wish everyone can let their voice like this particular governor. Unfortunately, even some people that have not learned even if only the air they breathe to people, to breathe and say, oh, that this government is bad, they are coming to contest for presidency, and people are already saying they will kill for them. That's to show you how Nigerians sometimes are the cause of their problem. You are in a problem that you have not lifted yourself out from, just because you are eating crumbs. You're eating from the crumbs. For that reason, you are no longer thinking straight. It is well, though. It is well, and I say it is well with Nigerians. I just pray that come 2023, when the election comes, Nigerians would have, they will not have any cause to say, this one happened, that one happened. That is why it is like this. Because they will now know that their decision they make, the choice they make is going to be final. It's going to be final for another 8 years. Do you want to rather thrive? Do you want to weep? Do you want to wail? Rather than have a place where there is peace, security, fairness, justice in the land? Would you? On this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.